ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमिमा मध्ये महाभारतम्। मध्ये महातत्त्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवती अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः। पदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः। यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। 28th तत्त्ववित्तु महाबाहो गुणकर्म विभागयोः गुणा गुणेषु वर्तन्ते इति मत्वा न सज्जते प्रकृते गुणसम्मूढाः सज्जन्ते गुणकर्मसु तान् कृष्णविदो मन्दान् कृष्णविदो मन्दान् कृष्णविन्न विचालयेत् मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्याध्यात्मचेतसा निराशीर्निर्ममो भूत्वा युध्यस्व विगतज्वरः ये मे मतमिदं नित्यम् अनुतिष्ठन्ति मानवाः श्रद्धावन्तो न सूयन्तः उच्यन्ते तेऽपि कर्मभिः Mahabaho means mighty arm. Two, compared to previous verse, these people who don't know what are the prakriti and what are the guna, into contrary, these people are tattvavit, the knower of the truth, and being the knower of truth, they guna karma vibhagayo. The truth they know, guna and karma. According to their own guna, this guna performs karma, this department, this section, this gnani knows, and they know gunaha, guneshu vartanti. There is a no my role play in guna with reference to guna. So guna means inside this body and guneshu, because this outside external also this object are nothing but full of gunas. So they interact with each other. Iti matva na sajjate. Having having thought like this, they never bound by the guna and guneshu. Everywhere they don't never bound by anything. That we have seen. 29th verse is almost na buddhi bhedam janayet. Same way Bhagavan says, there are the people who are deluded by the gunas of Prakriti. Prakrutehe guna sammudhaha. Mudhaha. We say this with people who don't have discrimination power, and some mudaha means properly. They are totally deluded people. Prakrutehe gunaha. The gunas of Prakriti, they guna karmasu sajjante. They always bound by guna and the karma of guna, they are bound. And if they are doing like this, Bhagavan again gives the advice, Krishnavit, the knower of the truth, Akrishnavit, these deluded people, these ignorant people, they are mandan. The mandan means they are not wise people, should not disturb. Again, same advice Bhagavan is given. And then in 30th verse, which we are seeing, we can say the nutshell of Karma Yoga. In 18th to 17th verse in this chapter is Karma Yoga, in which manner we can perform Bhagavan is given. In 19th to 29th verse, same Karma Yoga can be done by Gnani for the sake of Loka Sangraha that we have seen. And now there are total 5 words are important in this verse. First one we have seen, Adhyatma Chetasa. The meaning of Adhyatma Chetasa is Viveka Buddhihi Vyavasayatmika Buddhihi. One who knows this human birth, it is a rare, and if I have got this rare birth, then I have to set my goal to uplift my spiritual upliftment. And if this person is even not interested in spiritual any activity, but still I have to live my life in good manner, in proper manner, then person should never act and never translate the dharma. And what which I have seen, there are many quotations are given in Brihadaranya Upanishad, even in Atma Bodha, that we have seen a person without knowing oneself, if that person goes from this world, that person considered as a krupanaha. And Sukham is not permanent, is not eternal, which happiness is not eternal. Bhagavan says karmana chite, because karma are limited and karma phala is also limited. So limited karma cannot unlimited karma phala. That's why all by whatever we have got sukham because of karma cannot be eternal. And atmanah sukham is nitya. Whatever happiness we have got by knowing oneself is always with us, is eternal. This is our all real nature that we have seen. So by knowing this, one who has decided, I would like to live the life of karma yoga. So that person, what that person has to follow, he says, Sarvani Karmani Mai Sanyasya. Here the meaning of sannyasa means having offered. Sannyasa means giving up. And giving up, it doesn't mean just throw away. But the meaning of giving up is to offer. So each and every karma, Bhagavan says, you offered unto me. Mai means in me. Mai Ishware, Parameshware, Sarvani Karmani, Sanyasya. You just offer each and every karma unto me. And we have seen everything. Yat yat karma karoti, whatever we perform, that each and every karma I'm just offering unto the feet of Lord Ishwar. So this attitude is called karma yoga. Before that also I have told many times, but karma yoga is not any particular action, but karma yoga is our attitude. How we look each and every karma and how we look Jagat as the Ishvara. And then whatever we perform is called karma yoga. So we have seen everything. So this word is nothing but Ishavasyamidam Sarvam. And if here is nothing but Ishvara, so if I am speaking, each and every word is also we can offer to Ishvara. While listening also, whatever we have to listening is also karma. I am received as the karma Ishvara Anugraha. In this type of bhavana is called karma yoga. And if we perform karma yoga, then we come out from the grip of our personal likes and dislikes. And including there is a progeny. There are sons, grandsons of Raga and Dvesha. So anger, Krodha is also because of our likes and dislikes. Hurt is also because of our like and dislike. Same way greed, same way depression, same way delusion, and what not. Everything we are suffered because we have our own personal raga and dvesha. And if personal raga dvesha we offered unto the Ishvara and we say, I am not performing any karma for my own likes and dislikes, but I am performing karma for you. This only understanding gives the Chitta Shuddhi. When I was very young, very young, maybe in the 10th or 9th standard, so I heard hear katha. There is many kathas available. I heard in one katha, if you whenever you just come out from your house, so you have to chant Achyutai Namah, Anantai Namah, Govindai Namah. By chanting this, your whatever you are going for any karma, it will be successful. Then that is Kathakar says if Achyutai Nama is very difficult for you because there are many people, no, they cannot pronounce Achyuta. So they say you can chant Narayana, Narayana for 3 times. Then whenever you come out, so your all karma will be successful. So I think let me try this Narayana and nothing wrong. So whenever we have to give exam, some small, is every Saturday exam. Then I have started before going to exam. We have to chant Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. Definitely exam will go. So then after I was thinking, so why should I have only chant at the time of exam? Why should I not change every time? So slowly I have given, one suggestion. I don't know how I give, but I thought at that time, whenever mind is free, whenever we are walking outside, we are going to school, at that time, when each and every step we have to do Narayana, Narayana. So I have started from that time. So Narayana, Narayana. I don't know how much success I have, but Chitta Shuddhi must have taken place. So this thinking is called Karma Yoga only. This attitude is Karma Yoga. This is a second step. First is Adhyatma Chetasa. Second one is Sarvani Karmani Mai Sanyasya. Third one we have reached here. Nirashihi. Nirgatam Asha. Nirgata Asha Yasmat. From whom the all type of expectation is gone. Is Asha means expectation. Nirgata means gone. Is called Nirashihi. In karma, we always expect karma phala according to our standard. So according to what we have expect, but Shastra says karma phala we can receive in 4 ways according to our expectation, more than our expectation, even less than our expectation, even opposite of our expectation. So if this situation is there, then what we have to do? So whatever comes from Ishvara is a karma phala we have received as a prasada buddhi. Is a second part of karma yoga. Whatever comes, to keep our mind ready is prasada. So they said, for what discussion was there? It says we are performing at 3 level karma, no? Kaikam, Vachikam, and Manasam. So karma at 3 level, Kaika level, Vachika level, and Manasa level. So Kaika level karma can also give punya and papa. Vachika level karma can also give punya and papa, and same way manasa karma. And we are born with our own prarabdha karma. And prarabdha karma is nothing but bunch of papa karma. Is nothing. Karma is also technical terminology. Karma is nothing but our own papa karma, and prarabdha means which already has begun. When first cry of child means our prarabdha karma's countdown starts. So we don't know how much papa punya in our prarabdha karma, and whenever we have to experience papa karma, at that time we have to face some painful experience. And when we are happy, then we have to understand our punya we are exhausted. And how much papa punya we don't know. Shastra says, by performing proper kayika karma, we can earn more punya. By performing vachik karma properly, we can earn more punya, and even at manasa level also, we can earn more punya. And this punya will come by our prayer. This punya can come even by mental chanting, and this punya can come also by parayana. So this all in puja. So more and more punya can be neutralized our prarabdha karma papa. And more this papa are neutralized. This our whatever we have to experience, that unhappy, painful experience, there would be less. So this is only calculation. That's why we cannot expect anything. Okay, I have performed this karma and this karma phala will come to me. We cannot expect. Then how we have to perform? So only whatever comes. So in our part, we can earn more and more punya by even living a life of values. Give also punya by performing different type of puja at all three levels. Give more punya. These all punya are helpful to neutralize papa. But still, whatever come, we don't know which type of result will come. We have to accept only as a prasad buddhi. And if more and more prasad buddhi, because whatever come from Ishvara is prasada, less anxiety, less concern. Otherwise, our mind is always full of anxiety. What will happen? So this prasad buddhi helps a lot. And just I have written down below, in our life, we can plan. So planning has some timing. But if we keep on worrying doesn't have any time. So that's I have written. There are two things in our life: planning and worrying. So planning means if we have to go somewhere, our ticket book, whatever we are booking the ticket, we are booking there, whatever we are going, everything is cool. We are doing planning. So this is a deliberate action and time we have chosen. But worrying cannot be deliberate. We cannot think now after 8:30 I will start worrying. So after some time it doesn't. So whenever mind is free, immediately start worrying. So how can we stop this worry? Only by prasad buddhi only. There is no other option. And keep on worrying what will happen to our mind. He says this planning make our mind more efficient, while worrying keep our mind inefficient. So better we live a karma yoga life. Our life will be better. Even this word also. Yeah, worry. No, sometimes we have no chance, no. What we have to act, we don't know at that time. Even act means, yeah, even act means this prayer is also one type of act. So it actually is a story. In Ramacharitamanasa, I don't know in Valmiki Ramayana, but there is a one story. Lord Shankara and Sati, like Shankara, first Sati, both went to Agastya Muni to hear a Ramakatha. Agastya has told whole story. Then again they both are coming back because Agastya used to live in south. And how having finished this whole story, both Sati and Shankara was coming back to Himalaya, Miss Kailas. So it's in Ramcharitmanas it says there was a Treta Yuga and Rama itself was there as a Avtara in Prithvi Loka. And when they are passing, Sita ji was kidnapped by Ravana and Rama was crying in the forest and we just, screaming, Sita, where are you? This Shankara and Sita, I mean Sati, both have seen Rama in this way. So Shankara did pranama. So when they are passing, my namaskara to Lord Rama. But Sati has doubt. He says, this person who is crying, this husband who is crying after his wife, which is kidnapped, then why you are doing namaskar? So Shankar Bhagavan says, which katha we have heard from Agastya Muni, this is same Ram, but she is not able to accept. She says, I am not ready to accept. Keep on telling Shankara, but she is not stubborn. She says, I am not ready. Then he says, I would like to test whether is Bhagwan Rama or simple husband. Then Shankara says, this lady cannot hear me. So it is what we say. Now it is not in hand of Shankar Bhagwan. So what Shankar Bhagwan can do? He says, you go. If you want to do anything, you have right to do. And he said, but he not said silently. He started doing japa. Let it be what happened to Sati. I won't bother. But he remained not in action, but he remained in japa only. Then Sati went, and Sati ji was thinking, what should I do? Then I can identify this is simple husband or Bhagwan Rama. Then she thought, let me take a form of Sita only. So if I take form of Sita, if simple husband is there, he will be happy. And he will ask, where are you? I was just searching, looking for you. And if Rama is there, Lord Rama, he must be replied differently. So both Rama and Lakshmana was passing. She has just started, he just appeared in form of Sita in front of Rama. She went in front of Rama. Then Rama has changed the path. He didn't reply anything. Ram Bhagwan has changed the path. He again started other direction without giving any response to Sati. Then again Sati ji has turned off, and where Rama was going, again she has come in front of him, and again he just moves towards Rama. Then Rama asked, where is Shankara? Why you are in this forest, Sita ji also kidnapped, your turn may come. Then having heard this, he says he understood what Rama is. When she came back, then whole episode is over. When she came back to Shankara, Shankara knows Sati has taken a form of Sita, and Shankara has decided Sita is a mother of me. And Sati has taken a form of Sita, so from now onward, she is also like a mother of me. So there is no any type of growth samsara with her. He has decided, and then whole story. He says he is talking with Sati, then this Daksha Yagna, and then that's why she says, if Shankara is not giving respect, what's the meaning of living a life? That's why she jumped inside the fire. But means if there is, we cannot supposed to do anything, it doesn't mean we have to remain in action, but this action we can pray was like what Shankara has done. So this is called Nirashi. So, before today I was talking, I have got this from some WhatsApp. It is a very good. So what are in our control and what is out of my control? So it says out of our control is given in this periphery. This is our skull. Somebody has given. So out of control, he says the past is out of control. You can take photograph. Then future is out of control. We don't know what will happen in future. So it is out of control. The actions of others, if some are scolding us, some are criticizing us, it is not even on control. Others' actions are also out of our control, and opinion of others about themselves also, even about me also. So this is out of control. And here also, what happens around me is out of control. What people think of me is out of control. Even the outcome of my own efforts, means karma phala, is not our control, is out of control. And how others take care of themselves is not in our control. Then what to do? This everything is not our control. The only thing that we can do, we have to ready to accept. Acceptance is the best medicine. There is no other way. And what is in my control is given, I can draw my boundaries. So how much I have to perform is under my control. What to think and how to perform. So my thoughts and actions is under my control. The goals I set, it is also under my control. What I give energy to. So whatever we are performing, no, suppose japa, they have given energy, but we should say, okay, whenever sit in meditation, if we are doing japa, everything gives energy, one type of power, shakti. How to speak to myself, it is also in my control, and how to handle challenges is also under control. So these are all are our under control, but this all are is not in our under control. So whatever come, we have to keep our mind ready. And which way we can keep our mind ready? Only one thing, accept. Accept people as they are. We cannot change the people. Let them do whatever they like. We should not be affected. We should not be sad. This is called the Karma Yoga. So one should know what is my under control. Generally, people cannot accept the past. Oh, why should happen to me? This is the called past. I am worried about the future. If this is my present tense, what will be the future? This people is worrying. So this is not in our hand. We can plan, but it doesn't mean whatever we plan can be same thing. So everything we keep our mind ready. Let them people, they do whatever they do. So action maybe towards ourselves, they can start scolding, blabbering, whatever. We should keep our mind ready and we should not disturb, we should not frustrate. At the same time, if we can due respect, it doesn't mean we have to do namaskar or pranam, but without telling, without, with some graceful our gesture, they won't speak Christ. So this, what we can do, but we should not afraid, we should not be in any type of panic about this, which are not in our control. So we have to keep our mind ready. So this sarvani karmani mahi sanyasya and nirashihi is both are applicable here. Fourth one is nirmamaha. So mama means ownership. This is mine. It's called ownership. And Bhagavan says you should never, boast. This is mine. People are boasting. When something is successful, they say, without me, this type of, activity cannot be possible. Because of me, everything is possible. Then we are taking everything. Just I am something. So Shastra says you should not do like this because each and every whatever success happen in our life, there are many factors are there which are knowingly, unknowingly helpful. And even we don't know how many hidden hindrances are there in our life. We don't know how much Ishvara is helpful to us. We don't know. Whatever comes, we always say, whatever happened in my life is just blessing of Ishvara. We should thankful to or grateful to Ishvara, and all success is possible by the grace of Lord. Suppose someone say Dhirubhai Ambani is a self-made person. So nobody has helped him. It cannot be possible. Maybe relative has no help, but there are many people in his life who has helped him. So Nirmamaha never takes success as an owner. I have owned my success. It is a wrong thing, Bhagavan says. So Nirmamaha. And last one is Vigata Jvara. Really speaking, Jvara, what I have called is a fever. Vigataha means gone. So Arjuna was not physically sick, but Arjuna was, as an emotional level, he was sick. So Jvara means is a mental tension, mental worried, mental all problem, but from whom this has gone is called Vigata Jvara. From whom all the type of tension has gone is called Vigata Jvara. If we live a life of karma yoga, no, then Jvara won't remain in our mind because we have offered everything to Ishvara and our mind is ready to accept whatever happens. So Vigata Jvara are possible only by living a life of karma yoga. So mental tension, stress, strain, frustration, what, how one can come out from the mental tension? Answer is only one, karma yoga, nothing else. So in my thinking, which one the challenging sadhana in all five sadhana, we have seen there are karma yoga upasana, then upasana, then shravana upasana, manana upasana, and nididhyasana upasana. Among five, which one is the most challenging is the karma yoga sadhana because we have to face many situations. So karma yoga sadhana is the best sadhana and is most challenging because we don't know how much we have to face from world, from the people, from the family. We don't know if our mind is ready, then everything can go smoothly. Otherwise, this can create havoc. So I have written to keep our mind balanced, only one thing is called samatva. Samatvam at karta level is the doership, how we can keep our mind samatvam. So he says, whatever karma come, we can love our work. There are many people that don't love their duty. Whatever they have to perform, they say, I don't like, but still I have to perform. Such a thing always give tension, stress, and strain. There is a one person, this is my classical example. He says, I am a clerk in the bank. That person met me when he was 56. And he says, I don't like my work in bank. All the time, this whatever work I don't like. And I have asked it, at the, what age you have joined this bank duty? He says, I was mere 23. At that time, he is the joined this bank duty. So if we minus, so 3 and 3, from 33 years, he keep on telling oneself, I don't like my duty, I don't like my duty. So what will happen? Nothing in mind, only tension. If he has to, so then he should love. So this duty, this is my duty, I will do as a Ishwararpan Buddhi. So if perform Ishwararpan Buddhi, then mind will be balanced. If we are doing only I have to perform, then mind always is depressed. Here also, Arjuna's duty was to kill Bhishma Drona because both Bhishma and Drona are nothing, but they are keep siding of adharma. Duryodhana is nothing but adharma only, and they are on the side of adharma. So for Arjuna, it is painful. But if Arjuna thinks I am performing my duty, then it won't create problem. But if thinks this is a my people, then it's a problem. So we should love our duties, nothing else. Then karma, the first doer level, we can enjoy our duties, our karma, nothing else. And at the same time, while receiving the karma phala, at that time means it says bhokta. We are experiencer. At bhokta level also, we should keep our mind sane. And when we resist karma phala and we start blaming someone else, means our mind is not again, it's disturbed. That's why it says surrender to Lord. Whatever is given to me is nothing but prasada. So strength to accept and experience whatever comes is a prasada. Then mind will not be disturbed. And poor Arjuna, if he is victorious in Mahabharata war, he says, Bhunjeya Bhogan Rudira Pratikta. Whatever he gets is nothing. Everything is tainted by blood. But still he has to perform because he is not for personal raga Krishna. He is just performing for to be done. So only this at karta level, again same, Ishwararpan buddhi, at bhokta level is a prasad buddhi. Otherwise nothing will work. And here I can, and lastly Bhagavan says, karma guru yudhyasva, means you do your duty. So this is the nutshell of karma yoga. We can say karma yoga is over. So in karma yoga, I have just what we have seen is first point, vyavasayatmik adhyatma chetas. Second one, mayi sarvani karmani sanyasya. Third one is nirashihi, nirmamaha means be humble. And last one is, what was the vigata jvaraha. These 5 points give the whole karma yoga's bird eye view. So here karma yoga teaching is over. Now Bhagavan is telling Arjuna, if people follow this karma yoga teaching, then what will happen to them? So this is called Phalakathanam of karma yoga. So Bhagavan says, ye manavaha, a people, so ye manavaha, those people, whose people, may idam matam, may means mine, idam matam. Here the matam is the teaching of karma yoga. So matam is not contention. Here matam is not a point of view, but here the matam is, Shankaracharya says, the whole teaching of karma yoga. So this is my point of view, to live a life of karma yoga, nityam anutishtanti. If these people follow regularly. So one has to perform this matam of karma yoga, anutishtanti means follow. If people follow my this teaching of karma yoga daily, regularly, in such manava, Bhagavan has used 2 qualifications. It is very necessary in Vedanta also. These people should be Shraddhavanta. They should have total faith, total trust. Faith is, I don't like, but faith means total trust in Ishvara, total trust in the teaching of Ishvara, and anasuyanta. These people doesn't have any type of jealousy. They never do any criticize. There is a one shabda is called asuya. And another word is called irsha. The meaning is same. Irsha is also jealousy. Asuya is also jealousy. But irsha, it says, whenever we have jealousy among the same category, suppose there are the class 10th students, they all are in same standard, and someone come first, someone second rank, third rank, then the fourth rank student may have jealousy with first. So it is called irsha. But what is called asuya, he says paraguneshu, there's a definition that you see, but he says paraguneshu dosha avishkaran. Even there are good values, good virtues in other person, but still they are finding a fault. This person is like this person is like this is called an asuya. So paraguneshu dosha avishkaran. So they have nature to find their faults in others. Sometimes we say, this person is very good. Immediately they are people, no? You don't know how that person is. I know. Then he starts criticizing. This is called asuya. But a people who doesn't have asuya are called anasuya. The wife of Atri Rishi was Anasuya. That's why she doesn't have any jealousy with anyone. Anasuya. And people are plural. That's why it's called Anasuyanta. These people doesn't have any type of jealousy with anyone. They have total trust in Ishvara also and teaching of Ishvara. Both. Because Bhagavan has taught Karma Yoga. That's why they have Shraddha. Bhagavan says, Idam. Idam means this. Mama Badam. Mama means mine. Here the Matam is, Shankaracharya says, the life of Karma Yoga. Nityam, regularly, Anutishtanti. If they follow regularly, then what will happen to them? Bhagavan says, they api, those people also, karma bihi uchyante. They people also are released, are freed from the hold of karmas. Gradually, they will come out from the hold of karma. So this, but qualification should be to Shraddhavantaha Anasuyantah. In up to the 18th chapter, Bhagavan has used both words, Shraddhavantaha Anasuyantah. So in this 18th chapter, total 78 verses. In 18th chapter, this is the 71st verse. Here also Bhagavan says, if person is Shraddhavan, if person is Anasuya, if person doesn't have that capacity to criticize anyone, and Shrunuya. So here Bhagavan was telling to whom we have to share Bhagavad Gita knowledge. At that time, with whom we can share this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan says, Yaha naraha Shraddhavan, Yaha naraha Anasuya. So if that person listens this whole Gita, so api mukta, that person is also liberated. And he says, Punya karmana, because of their lots of punya karma, shubhan lokan prapnya, that person will get good lokas. Same thing Bhagavan says in 4th chapter, 39th verse. So Shraddhavan labhate gnan. So this is only which person can have Atmagnana, Shraddha. Here Shraddhavan is not Andhashraddha, fake Shraddha, but Shraddha means to accept Shastra as a Pramana. And whatever teacher is telling me is only from Shastra, this is called Shraddha, nothing. Shastreshu Guru Vakyeshu Satya Buddhi iti Avadharana Sa Kathita Shraddha Satvihi Yena Vastu Upalabhyate. In Viveka Chudamani, this is the shloka Shastreshu Guru Vakyeshu Satya Buddhi. Whatever given in Shastra, Satya Buddhi. Whatever given is correct only, everything is truth only, and Shastra cannot direct teaches us. So through Shastra, teacher are imparting this knowledge. So Guru Vakyeshu, whatever Guru's teaching is all from Shastra, I am ready to accept. This is called Shraddha. In a Sadhan Chatushtaya Sampati. Shastreshu Guru Vakyeshu Satya Buddhi iti Avadharana Sa Shraddha Kathita. This is called Shraddha Sadbhihi Kathita. It is told by all good people, Ya Vastu Upalabhyate. Because of Shraddha, person can have Atmagnan. And here also Bhagavan says, if Gnanam Labhate, Gnanam Labdva Param Shantim Achirinati Gacchati. Because of Shraddha, person will get Atmagnanam, and having gained Atmagnanam, that will get Param Shanti, eternal peace. Adhigachati. Again, and even in 9th chapter, first verse, here Bhagavan is used word anasuya. He has given to our Arjuna, idam te guhyatamam pravakshyami anasuya. So now I will tell you very secret, but who to whom? Anasuya. So Arjuna was Anasuya. He doesn't have any type of jealousy. Even for Duryodhana was. That's why this case one type of wealth, Devi Sampat. Such Devi Sampat, if has, then person will get moksha. So that's why Bhagavan says, these people, Manavaha, so this is Ye Manavaha, qualification Shraddhavantaha. Second one is Anasuyantaha. Idam Mama Matam, Nityamanutishtanti. If they follow regularly, they api karma bhihi. Definitely they come out from the hold of karmas, from the grip of karmas. I've just written the benefit of karma yoga. If we perform karma yoga sakamataya with some desire, then definitely this karma yoga will give punya, which we call adrushta. But if we perform karma yoga without any desire, personal desire, it gives the purification of mind. So he says, now anasuyantaha parguneshu dosha avishkaranam, the nature to find a fault. When we start talking, immediately I heard there is a one lady, we are going by some auto. I was just praising someone. This lady is very good. Many years before. Immediately the lady was sitting next to me. She said me, you don't know. There is a no respect for her in her home, in her family. Means they are just criticizing without any reason. They start criticizing. It's called asuya. So paraguneshu dosha avishkar. If person has such nature, then while learning scripture also, they start criticism. That's why the problem is in scriptures also. Why this is this? Why this person? And such person will remain away from the scriptures, even Ishvara, even Guru, even Rishi also. Because if there is scriptures, means there is some problem, and whatever teacher is teaching from scriptures is not proper, something in some other ways they are finding the faults. And in spite of listening, nothing will work. If the person is sitting in the class, nothing will go inside. That's why Bhagavan says, first condition, Manava, people should be anasuyanta. Shraddhavan, I didn't write. Let Shraddhavan may say. And Bhagavan says, idam matam. This by teaching of karma yoga. Here, matam is not contention, but this whole process of karma yoga, anutishtanti. If they follow and live a life of karma yoga, bring Ishvara in one's life with proper karma and yoga attitude. How long? That's why Bhagavan says, not for 2 days, 3 days, but nityam. One should perform constantly, every day, every moment, in our thinking also. Then Ishvara is not accepted perfection of karma. So what I have written, Ishvara doesn't need you have performed karma with total up to the mark, but Bhagavan is seeing with how bhavana that person has done. So karma yoga is nothing but attitude, and attitude is our lifestyle. While thinking way also, even while vachikam also, even at karma level also. So when our 3.5 years was about to over, no? So Pujya Swamiji used to give some advice. So he says, if you don't know any shastra 100%, it doesn't matter. But our, attitude, our behavior towards each and every person should be respectful only. People never say how much you are scholar, but people notice how you perform, how you behave, and what is your attitude. This work, nothing will work. So this was the advice. And he says, even this is for Grostha also. And same thing with sannyasi also. If sannyasi thinks I have studied too much, now I'm the scholar in each and every. It doesn't. So nityam, te api karma bihi muchyante. But this we will see tomorrow, Monday. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om.